My name is Steve Santini, and this is Relics from the Dark Side. On September the 8th, 1934, the ocean liner Morro was traveling from Havana, Cuba, planning to dock in New York City. Tragedy struck. The ship caught fire at sea, and by the time she beached in New Jersey on the shore, over 137 people had lost their lives. Some by smoke, some by fire, some by injury. And as you'll see, having a life jacket like this one is not always your savior. Sometimes it can doom a person. This life jacket and the person that wore it on board the Morro Castle met a terrifying fate. This is an actual life jacket from an ill-fated passenger of the Morro Castle, burnt at sea. And you know, when you think of life jackets, you think these are supposed to save lives. They're supposed to save the lives and instill confidence in people. And indeed, I mean, this is a solid, well-made canvas life jacket. In each pocket here, you have a cork block. And it's even certified, you see on the front, passed by the Coast Guard of the day with an approval stamp, an inspection stamp. But I think when they were approving these, they only checked them for the buoyancy. Accounts exist of people on the Morro Castle, passengers, in their panic to escape the fire, putting on these life jackets, lacing them up, and jumping into the sea, off the burning ship. Something any of us would do. Or jumping off the ship into a lifeboat. Fine. But I think the approval ratings for these were based on how well they floated, not the damage they could do to the human body. Each one of these packets of cork is literally hard, almost like a rock. So you jump over the side of the ship wearing this thing, you hit the side of a lifeboat, it's BAM! You're going to break ribs. You're going to have spinal injuries. And indeed, many of the people wearing these, ill-fated passengers trying to get off the ship, get away from the fire, had horrific injuries. I mean, they broke bones. They shattered bones, all because of the life jackets. Accounts even exist of people jumping off the Morro Castle, not into a lifeboat, just getting into the water, getting away from the flames, and these things breaking their necks. The blocks in front tied up, coming up and going snap. It's like, you know, getting hit with a Mack truck. So these life jackets, I mean, they were meant to save lives, but they probably took some in the process. This particular life jacket has a real poignant and touching memory literally imprinted onto the canvas, because on this life jacket, right below where the head of this person would be that wore it, we have a massive blood stain. There's also blood staining on the inside on various points of the straps. And whoever wore this life jacket either landed in a lifeboat with such violence that the jacket came up, damaged their neck, their head, their spine, and the person bled out. I mean, I look at this and it is an artifact that is really something that speaks to me. Somebody tried to be saved wearing this, and this very thing may have taken their life. Until next time, on Relics from the Dark Side.